3 ways Jacob Fatu can become the new tribal chief. Jacob Fatu, a name that strikes fear and admiration across the WWE Universe. Known as the Samoan Werewolf, Fatu isn't just another wrestler. He's an uncontainable force, a storm that the WWE Universe can't look away from. As a part of the Bloodline 2.0, he's already proved his loyalty to family, but whispers are growing that Fatu's loyalty might soon take a different turn. Some fans are asking the big question, could he be aiming for the top spot? If Solo Sikoa currently stands as the tribal chief, a question lingers. How secure is his position? Fatu's rise within the faction feels inevitable, and we're here to explore the possibilities. How exactly could Jacob Fatu climb the ranks and take over as the tribal chief? Well, buckle up because we're diving into 3 dramatic ways it could all go down. Number 3. Jacob Fatu leads a coup against Solo Sikoa. Picture this, a classic betrayal, a shocking turn of events that leaves the WWE Universe stunned. Jacob Fatu has already given us a glimpse of his unpredictable nature. Recently, he went against the Bloodline's plans and cost Jey Uso the Intercontinental Championship. For some, it might seem like a mistake, but for those paying close attention, this moment was a statement, a hint that Fatu might have his own vision for the Bloodline. Solo Sikoa's leadership has been firm, yet not without its flaws. Take, for instance, his relationship with Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. These two have been fiercely loyal to the Bloodline 2.0, yet Solo's focus has shifted toward Fatu, a move that could easily create friction. Loyalty is paramount in the Bloodline, and Solo's recent actions suggest he may be taking it for granted. Remember that moment when Jey Uso called the new members outsiders? Solo did nothing to defend them, leaving them to deal with the humiliation alone. For warriors like Tonga and Loa, who have sacrificed so much, such neglect doesn't go unnoticed. With a powerful presence and a charisma that's hard to ignore, Jacob Fatu could leverage this unrest and rally allies within the Bloodline for a coup. Imagine a simmering resentment turning into a full-blown rebellion on SmackDown. In the ring, tensions reach a boiling point. A brief stare-down is all it takes, the signal is given, and chaos erupts. The WWE Universe would witness a jaw-dropping power struggle as Fatu, backed loyal Bloodline members, takes down Solo. As the dust settles, Fatu stands tall, draped in the Ulafala necklace, the symbol of his new status. The Samoan Werewolf becomes the new tribal chief, marking the dawn of a new era in the Bloodline. 2. The Rock steps in to make a power shift. But what if the power shift doesn't come from within the Bloodline? What if a WWE legend, none other than The Rock himself, steps in to set things right? Rumors have been swirling for weeks about The Rock's involvement with the Bloodline 2.0, with fans speculating that he might actually be the one orchestrating things from behind the scenes. If The Rock is indeed the mastermind, he's been keeping a close eye on Solo Sikoa. And let's face it, Solo's leadership has had some stumbles. The recent loss against Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes at Bad Blood was a tough blow. Add to that Solo's unauthorized interference in Jey Uso's match on Raw, and it's easy to see why The Rock might be feeling frustrated. The Brahma Bull is a man of order, a strategic thinker who doesn't tolerate failure lightly. Imagine the scene. SmackDown, the lights dim, the crowd falls silent, and suddenly, The Rock's music hits. The arena erupts as he walks down to the ring with that unmistakable intensity. He grabs a mic, his voice booming as he addresses Solo directly, listing every misstep, every disappointment. Then, in a move that sends shockwaves through the WWE Universe, The Rock announces that he's taking matters into his own hands. He declares that Jacob Fatu, who embodies the strength and loyalty The Rock values, will be the new tribal chief. The crowd is electrified, Solo is stunned, and Fatu steps forward, ready to embrace his new role. The Rock places the Ulafala around Fatu's neck, cementing his position as the head of the Bloodline. It's a moment that would go down in WWE history, a passing of the torch from one Samoan icon to another. Number 1. Solo Sikoa names Jacob Fatu as his successor. And now let's consider the unlikeliest path of all, the one rooted in respect and tradition. In this scenario, Solo Sikoa, rather than being overthrown, steps aside willingly, choosing to pass the torch to Jacob Fatu. Solo has always carried the weight of his family's legacy with pride. After being named Roman Reigns' heir, he's done his best to lead, but the toll of leadership is no small burden. He's seen the battles, he's felt the pressure, And perhaps he recognizes that Fatu has the fire, the raw power, to lead the bloodline to new heights. Imagine a Friday night on SmackDown, where Solo stands alone in the ring. The arena is silent as he reflects on the journey of the bloodline, the battles they've fought, the honor they've upheld. He speaks of his respect for Fatu, his recognition of the qualities that make him an ideal leader. And then, with the crowd watching in awe, Solo calls Jacob Fatu to the ring. In an emotional moment, Solo removes the ula fala from around his own neck and places it on Fatu. This isn't a moment of defeat, it's a gesture of respect, a powerful symbol of continuity. Solo acknowledges that Fatu is the right man to carry the bloodline forward, to ensure its legacy remains unbroken. The WWE Universe watches as these two warriors, bound by blood and tradition, stand side by side. It's a moment of pure respect, the kind that makes legends. With the ula fala around his neck, Jacob Fatu becomes the new tribal chief, a leader chosen not by force or rebellion, but by the recognition of his worth. Conclusion. So there you have it, the three most powerful, most dramatic ways Jacob Fatu could rise to become the new tribal chief. Each path holds its own weight, its own drama, and each would shake up the WWE landscape in ways we can only imagine. If it's a coup, we get a taste of betrayal, the thrill of a faction divided as Fatu takes the reins by force. Or maybe it's The Rock, stepping in as the ultimate judge, setting his family's legacy straight by choosing a leader he believes in. And finally, there's the path of respect, a rare moment of tradition where Solo Sikoa passes the torch willingly, recognizing that Fatu is the rightful heir to the throne. Now the question is, which path will the bloodline take? Will we see chaos in the ring, or will the transition be one of respect and legacy? One thing's for sure, the WWE Universe is in for a ride, and the future of the bloodline has never looked more thrilling. So WWE fans, how do you think it will all unfold? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and make sure you're subscribed to WWE Insider Report for all the latest updates, theories, and analysis on what could be one of the greatest power shifts in WWE history.
Stepping in the spotlight, midnight thunder down my spine. Heartbeats crash, collide, lost control, no time. Fire burns from vein to chain, pushing past the pain. Legends rise, bounds for one in the rain. King of the ring, we roar, no fear we soar. King of the ring, we crush, we reign with force. Electric jerks through crowds,